Yo, 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 yo. Don't worry about my white ass arms. We gotta go on a quick live. Get everybody up in this bitch. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Look at my fucking head. All right, we up in this bitch. Let's go. Get this fucking audio. There we go, there we go, there we go. So come on down, come on in. Oh, let me drop the fucking link. See, I'm making a rookie mistake. Look at me. Pop, pop, boom. There it is. There's that. There we go, there we go. All right, check 1 2 1 2. So this one's a little quick one, real quick before the fights tonight. You know what I'm saying? The Davis boys in a homecoming, man. One of them showcase cards. They're all supposed to win their fights, hopefully in spectacular fashion. I don't know. I think Keyshawn gonna have the most trouble. Let me get this back. Ooh, and nothing like that first pop. You know what I'm saying? Right here. Get on that. That's that master blend. Get you a nice little Glen Karen. I think is what they call it. Where gang at? Let's get it. Speaking of Davis, shout out to my boy Kyle Davis. You know what I'm saying? He gave me the keys to this shit, try to get this shit going because you know, motherfucker work 50 jobs and 80 hours a day. So shout out to big Kyle Davis out there grinding it out, being a Hall of Fame father. You know what I'm saying? And a Hall of Fame worker. I'm pretty sure he's part Mexican the way that motherfucker works. I'll tell you that. What's good? What's good, Barry? Happy Friday, man. We ready for these fights. What you got on these fights, dog? That's all we need to know. Pull up, pull up. I got a fucking what's up, what's up, what's up? You know what? That weight, the weight being off is only gonna help Lemos. Like, he really don't care. He just wants the upset. Like, fuck that. He knew Keyshawn ain't gonna fucking motherfucker could have came in 30 pounds heavier. Keyshawn was not gonna cancel this motherfucking fight. So, you know what I mean? You gotta take advantage of that shit. So I might make it tougher. I don't think Keyshawn's gonna stop him, so he's gonna have to style him. That's how I feel about that. But I don't even know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. 6.5 pounds. That's what I'm saying. He could have came in 100 pounds heavier. Keyshawn was not gonna cancel the fight. So all he has to do is come in heavy, beat Keyshawn's ass. He won't get nothing from it. I mean, other than the win, which still get something from that. and then maybe get the rematch in the future because that would be the excuse on Keyshawn's behalf. Oh, he came in 6.5 pounds heavier. He was good strategy by Lemos. You know what I'm saying? People were mad Ryan Garcia did it, but you know, I mean, because Keyshawn don't got like a real belt, right? So yeah, he got one of them. I don't even know what they are. Fucking sidekick belts. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like that motherfucker could have came in as a middleweight if he wanted to. Like Keyshawn would have been like, "Fuck that! I'm not canceling shit the day before." You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that was actually a smart strategy. Like, give himself the biggest advantage he can, because if he beats him, people are just gonna remember he beat him. And depending on how bad, if he beats, I think Keyshawn still got it. I think he has enough style, but I think there's gonna be a turning point in that fight where it's like Keyshawn comes in trying to bully him, can't really do it. Then he has to just style and win rounds. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah. Salito versus Loma, not this much weight. Yeah, this is egregious. Like you said, it's a whole another weight class and some more. So, I don't know how big his fine is. Usually they charge per pound. So if that's the case, I mean, he probably losing half of what fucking what the fuck they gave him. So this motherfucker been making some food stamps off this fight at this point. Shit, that's wild. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But as far as the other Davis brothers, I'm only familiar with like one of them, which I'm assuming is the one with the second most experience. Because I didn't even know there was three of them. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised by hearing a third one. So, but yeah, I don't know who. I don't know what. I don't even know who these motherfuckers are fighting. That's why I said this is definitely a showcase thing. Top Rank is great about just getting you familiar with people's names. Yeah, Abdullah Mason, that kid gonna be special. I don't think he's ready yet. Not gonna lie, I don't think he's ready yet. Like a lot of people think he is, but I do think that he is special talent, and he's gonna be a fucking problem. Give him like 4 years, bro. He's still young as fuck. Bro, even stronger than what he already is, faster than he already is. Don't rush the process. But I could see someone like Tank fighting Abdullah Mason. Because hot new name, probably not really a test. What's up, money boy? Oh man, who's trying to hop on, man? Let me share that motherfucking spin yards in the motherfucking pose. Oh, wow. Look, hold up. Shit. Yeah, where they at? Let's get it. So does anybody know anything about any of the other Davis brothers? That is the big question. Someone come educate me. Damn, Blake, man, you think Keyshawn gonna get him out of there in 2 to 3 rounds? Well, I don't see that happening. I don't think Keyshawn got enough power to do that, really. It has to be someone with a weak chin, and I don't know much about this guy, but I'm judging off the last name that his chin's probably pretty decent. Yo, I'm just saying, bro. That motherfucker's any kind of Latino, he probably got some retarded ass chin on him. No, them motherfuckers be getting beat. No, another thing I was wondering is do Mexican fighters get as much brain damage, right? Because a lot of these older fighters, or is it just because they're foreigners, so we already couldn't understand them anyway, type of shit? You know what I'm saying? Because the way Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. fought, you would think that motherfucker would be in a wheelchair, crippled, like a Stephen Hawking by now type shit. You feel me? And he's out here just doing his thing still. I don't know. What's going on over there? I'm trying to look up these fucking fights tonight. See what the card is while we're waiting for the lanes. Gives me something to watch on Friday. I would love for more Friday fights to happen. That'd be a joy to me. Hey, Troy Isley, shout out to Troy Isley, man. He always show love. So you gotta show love back. He's the co man. All right, DJ, I'm gonna give you 1 second, motherfucker. Let's go. Anybody want to pull up? You can pull up. Just don't show your dick. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple rules up here. One, no showing your dick. Two, no saying nothing about family and kids. You feel me? Keep your insults directed to the person that directed at. And that person can defend themselves how they choose to defend themselves. We ain't doing nothing, no family, no children, no grandmas and mamas and none of that. Other than that, get your shit off. You know what I'm saying? Like, no hate speech, obviously, like the basic rules, you know what I mean? The general rules, no groin strikes, no eye pokes, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what I mean? Like, get your shit off. You know what I'm saying? We got a new president. Free speech is at an all-time high. So come on down. If it get ugly, it get ugly. My life is ugly. Now I'm ugly. Yeah, no Southpaw stuff. We don't do that shit. That nigga's a bitch. Fuck him. I say that forever and always. I can never respect people like that, man. My thing is, sometimes people say things out of anger. So I give them the one chance. If you want to apologize like a man, say my bad, bro. You got the best of me, blah, 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 blah. Just don't ever let it happen again. The best apology is change behavior. Try to give people chances. But that motherfucker's egregious. Egregious. Especially the kids, man. Leave the kids alone. Like, why would anyone say anything about children, man? That's probably anyway, what we on over here. But I have not found the full card to the Davis shit. So if anybody knows that shit, throw that shit in the comments. I thought the Davises were gonna be like 1, 2, 3, but it looks like they're at least 4 and then down. I'm assuming, especially if a dude Mason's in there, that's 3 fights. Might be the opening 3 and the top 3. Let's see. Hey DJ, your whole fucking second is up, dog. Where's B Dub at, man? Where's motherfucking Pittsburgh T at, boy? My God, money at? Where's the anybody at? Nah, let me go ahead and throw this shit in here too. Now you gotta throw them things in the group chat. There we go. Let me just say how proud I am of myself, even though I didn't do it for the full 15 minutes. But Kyle always tells me to stay in here till people come. 15 minutes gotta be the longest I've ever stayed somewhere where no one showed up. But I understand it's Friday. Most people are at work. But we just try to get a little quick one in before the fight tonight. Try to get some thoughts, predictions, because I don't want to hear nobody tomorrow talking about I knew that was gonna happen. That's what no. Document that shit. Get on here and say what the fuck you gotta say. You know what I mean? Don't try to be the Monday morning quarterback. No. Say your predictions. Say what you gotta say today. What do you think is gonna happen today? And if it happens tomorrow, you get all the props in the world. You knew it. You're Nostradamus. You were psychic. But don't not get on nowhere and say nothing. And then tomorrow I'll be like, I knew that shit was gonna happen. I predicted the sixth round. Like, shut up. No, you didn't. Boots, bam, easy picks. Oh, of course. Of course. I mean, look, Boots got a lot of fights, but he don't got a lot of fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a lot of fights, but he don't got a lot of fights. Like, he has a lot of boxing matches, but he really has very little fights. Like, he's not fighting anyone that's close to his level even. That's my only gripe with Boots right now. Because in the last 2, 3 years, he's already been talked about. He's been talked about since before the Earl Spence and Bud fight. In the lead up to that, he was getting talked about. And a little bit before that, if you follow boxing a little more, he was getting talked about. So Boots' name been out there for at least 3 years. Who have you fought? You're rematching a dude that you clearly beat that you just had a hard time beating. Like that, and that was the pushback about the last Karen fight or whatever, right? Was like he clearly beat Karen. He just didn't look good while he did it, and it looked like he struggled to do. So, hey, Boots Virgil Ortiz would be a fucking great fight. That would be a great fight. And you know what? No, I think style wise, it's just a great matchup. I would have to wait till like weigh-ins and shit and see what they're looking like physically on that one. Because I feel like Boots definitely can handle the range. He's a little more slick. Footwork wise, he might have it, he might not, because he does get hit a lot still. And I don't think you can get hit a lot by Virgil Ortiz, whether it's to the body or the head, and survive for a very long time. So, what's up, Playboy?
Hey man, what we not finna do is sit here and let you spew them shenanigans.
Nice. Speak your mind,
We not
Playboy.
gonna let you spew them shenanigans on this beautiful Friday, man.
Hey, it's a
We on
beautiful day over here in Cali.
Boots and Bam Eve. We not finna let you do that, man. How he struggle with a guy who he 12 old, man?
Because it wasn't what we expected of him. Every fight up to that, and then at that particular point, don't forget the buildup. At that particular point, he was good enough to go in there with Bud. After that, it's like, yeah, you beat a guy no one fucking heard of, but you didn't like dominate. I mean, you did dominate him in a boxing sense, kind of.
Well, he didn't knock him
But
out.
he could,
He didn't knock him out.
yeah, he couldn't. He didn't really hurt him at all, and he got touched up a lot in the process, just with nothing hard. They were all
Right.
pity patties,
And
but he got
I
touched.
remember. Go ahead.
That's the only pushback. He clearly beat him though.
All I'm saying is it's hard to look good against a guy who don't want to fight. Like I didn't. Only reason to me, my personal opinion, only reason he's fighting Karen is because there's no one else. everybody is either booked or Wade don't fights, whether it's 147 or 154. It's a lot of guys who we would want to see him in there with that got shit going on, man. Like
even before this, he's gonna fight Cody Crowley, bruh.
Bro, Cody Crowley's like been like the highest ranked guy in the IBF for like 2 years and couldn't fight. That
motherfucker half blind. He tried to fight a half blind guy.
Man,
at least Stanley on this might be a good one. Virgil's obviously been there. I mean, at this point, you can put Mario Barrios in there with him. It's a name.
Mario Barrios is trying to them rumors about that Pacquiao fight. The rumors about that Pacquiao fight still swirling.
Pacquiao Mario Barrios?
Yeah, you haven't heard that?
Nah, I haven't heard that at all. What's up, money?
But he's been trying to get unification. Like Stanionis said no, or he's got another fight lined up. Mario Barrios said no, or he's got another fight lined up. He's been chasing them fights. And that's part of the reason, other than him losing his promoter late last year, it's part of the reason why he's been inactive for so long. But I don't think Boots has fought since earlier this year. Right? I think he fought earlier this year, if I'm not mistaken, or late last year. When did he fight in Philly? That was earlier this year, right?
Earlier this year, yeah.
Yeah. So.
But again, too, is what you ask yourself. Nobody. That motherfucker got damn near 40 fights and ain't fought nobody still. Like, he was Avenesian, huh? Fuck.
Yeah. Avenesian stepped up when Cody Crowley, knowing that he only had one eye, had to pull out again.
Cody Crowley got hurt, but
you know what? You know what? This what separates MMA and boxing, because Michael Bisping, the biggest gangster of them all, fought half his career against killers with one eye and became a champion.
It's a true London story. What's up? Who you guys got tonight? I'm not familiar with the other Davis brothers.
I know Kelvin and Keyshawn. I'm not familiar with the
I want to say this real quick for the viewers and everybody on screen. I'm sorry if my white ass arms make you feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I did not choose this skin tone. It chose me.
Boy, you is pale as hell over there.
You see that? Root beer float, dog.
Shout out to the boxing section. What up, DJ?
What's happening, man? What's happening?
I can't call it, man. Just out here in the city, man, trying to live freely, brother.
Absolutely. That's all we can do, man.
I want to see a Terrence Crawford fight, man. That guy made me a believer last fight. The last fight I seen, I don't know if that was his last fight, but that's what I'm trying to see.
He's only had one fight since fucking Earl.
Hey, I've been a believer since before Errol. That's why we all wanted to see the fight. I just thought Errol would beat him. That's it. I just thought Errol would beat him.
You can't hear me?
He made me a believer, man. He know what he doing.
Nah, Bud's a man, bro. He just moved up too, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know who he's got left to fight other than Canelo at this point. Charlo would still make some money because of the backstory, but it wouldn't be fair because Terrence would whip his ass, and Charlo's been out for a minute. But that's a pay-per-view fight, probably.
That's somebody I don't know if we'll ever see him fight again.
Either one of them. Shit.
I mean, Jamal still got something to prove. Jamel, I think his legacy is etched in stone now.
Because he got undisputed.
And he fought every champion at that weight class at that time, which is what we asked guys to do. So he took that Canelo fight, cashed out. I doubt we'll see him for a while. I really do.
Shit,
it's already been 13, 14 months.
Yeah, you can live forever off Canelo money.
Which is what David Benavidez was trying to do. Which is what David Benavidez was trying to do, but he don't want to give him that smoke. A little bit more.
Are you in the headphone or in the phone?
Headphones. I'm waiting for that Tyson fight.
Oh, yeah, you good. That's better.
Would you say you waiting for that Tyson fight?
Yeah, man.
Tyson Paul? Well, 16-ounce gloves and women's rounds is crazy.
Who you got on that Tyson fight?
I'm taking my childhood hero.
I'm taking Jake, dog.
Who you got winning on it?
I got Jake by KO.
Jake. I don't know. I think the rules that's been the changing of the rules is in Tyson's favor. The shorter rounds.
Yeah, I still don't think he has the stamina even with the shorter rounds. What they doing, 8 or
2 minutes?
10?
Come on, man. If
8.
all that training, that man can't
They're
last
doing
2
8?
minutes.
They doing 8.
8 2-round fights? Oh.
Yeah.
But at the same
8 2
time,
rounds.
nah, I think I still got
round
Jake.
7, Tyson gonna warm up and yeah, Tyson gonna warm up around 7.
Round 7? The
Yeah, he gonna
championship
warm
round?
up.
I don't think Jake gonna dive in that water like that, man. I don't think Jake
I
gonna
think
dive in
he
that
is.
water like that. Because
I think Jake goes to
in
the
order to
body
hurt
early.
somebody, you got to put yourself in danger.
I was just gonna say that. Hopefully Jake hits him with some shit, with some stuff. Because if Jake hits Tyson with some stuff, dog, it's gonna be nasty. It's gonna turn. He gonna unleash that monster.
But you got to listen. You also got to listen to Roy though too, man. Like when Roy talked about him and Tyson's exhibition fight, he's like, man, we supposed to go in there and have a little exhibition, touch each other up or whatever. Pause. But Tyson got in there and hit me with a real body shot.
Yeah.
Like he flashed out for a second and hit me in the liver with something. I was like, hey, Mike. That's when he started grabbing him. Hey, Mike, you good?
And he said he didn't want to throw the uppercut because he didn't want to get hit back with it. But
right.
Like
It was like that's why I just kept holding him on the inside because he caught me with a body shot and I ain't wanting to come back with that uppercut.
Now, if it happens in that clinch range, that forehead to forehead range, it might be ugly. Yeah, that's because Jake don't know how to clinch. He does this. He does hugs, just like Javante. They hug. They know how to like underhook and actually like clinch and stop your arm. So Tyson just body, uppercut, turning with the shoulder uppercut.
But they both had that. They had that explosiveness with them. Where after when
Jake on the end of that shit,
clutch, when they separate, it becomes nasty.
But it's just something about me, man. I have no desire to see a 60-year-old fight.
Yeah, that's how. I mean,
just a 60-year-old.
If Shoe Carrington won on the undercard, bro, I don't think I'd even tune in.
If anything, this does more for Mike Tyson than Jake.
It does nothing.
It's a win-win for Tyson. It's a lose-lose for Jake. I don't know why this is happening. Because Tyson's 60. It don't matter if he just gives us 2 good rounds of some work and gets knocked out in the 3rd. It's still gonna be like, but for those 2 rounds, though,
I feel like Tyson is like. Tyson is
if I was
20
years young, I'd kick your ass. Ain't that what Larry Merchant told Floyd?
Right?
What was that, combo?
Tyson is like Trump. We just need him to come in and win so we can have that, that reset of this is how things are supposed to be.
Oh my God.
See, but my thing is the only way that Jake can really get anything off of this is a spectacular knockout, not a you beat old man down, drag him deep waters, and finish him like you go to sleep shit. Like if he sleeps Tyson, like you're out cold. If he Tyron Woodley's Tyson, that's the only way he gets anything.
Been knocked out.
That's the way it's supposed to go.
So
that's the way it's supposed to go when you fight a 60-year-old.
But Tyson's never went like out cold.
It's not hard to knock a 60-year-old out cold. That's like.
But I'm saying that's the only way that you get the viralness out of it. Because if you just barely beat him, it looks like you struggled a 60-year-old. If you lose to him, you lost to a 60-year-old.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
there's no other way out of it.
I think a better fight would have been him against Wilder. Because Wilder's retired and he's washed up and he's a one-trick pony anyway. His whole career is exhibition.
I think him and Gary Russell would have been a great fight.
Gary Russell would have beat the dog shit out that boy. He'd have beat him to pillar the post. He'd have made that man get up and move to Oakland.
Exactly, Tyson tell me I can put this shit up there. Taking this fight at 60 years old is wild. This should be illegal. This should be illegal. They're using 14-ounce gloves. Okay.
Gloves.
That's
Tyson
crazy.
One thing about that is it's even though it's 14-ounce gloves, right? How it doesn't change. You remember when Foreman came back and he went there and he got his ass knocked down?
Oh.
And he came and he hit that man with that uppercut. Man, he took that man's soul.
But even Shannon Briggs did an interview saying that Foreman hit the hardest between him, Klitschko, and Lennox Lewis and shit. He said Foreman was just different, and that was old Foreman. Like, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, some guys just got heavy
Yeah,
hands, man. It don't certain stuff you can't train for. You can train technique all day, you can train placement all day, but if either you got dogs in your hands or you don't.
Foreman Foreman, and he said it himself, you know, he used
You
to
said
punch
what
you to
now?
hurt you, right? And when he came back, but it's that second time in his career, that last push, he wasn't the same because he didn't want to hurt no one no more. After he had found God and all that, he didn't want to hurt anyone no more. But other fighters, they even said it, like they heard sounds in the ring and their bodies made sounds that they never heard before when they was getting hit by Foreman.
Yeah, he lost his mean streak. If he would have still been an old mean dude, he would have. Because I think the Foreman Briggs fight, I have to rewatch it, but I remember it being close. And when you see old ass motherfucker in a close fight with a young one, I'm giving it to the old guy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I thought about it at the time. So I'd have to go back and rewatch it. But he was competitive
Definitely
and
have
all
to
that
go back
shit.
and rewatch it because it felt like the young guy just wore him out at the end. Like it
Yeah.
seemed like a stamina issue. It feel like, all right, the young bull got this one.
But that might be what this fight is too. But for fucking 16 minutes, a 2-minute clips and a minute rest, I mean, you pretty good. That's the women's shit. That's
With
2 minutes
Star in
of
here, yeah.
that's it.
Like I said,
And then you're done.
if it wasn't for Shushu Carrington, I think he's gonna be in his first 10-round fight. If it wasn't for
When?
him,
She was supposed to be tonight, and
next week.
Isaac.
Next week he's fighting on the Tyson card.
Oh, he's on the undercard?
Too, right?
Yeah, I
I
told
didn't
you. If it
even
wasn't
look
for
at the
Shushu,
undercard for Tyson. My
yeah, if
bad.
it wasn't for Shushu being on the undercard, I wouldn't even watch it, man.
But is it Isaac fighting tonight too?
Who?
Isaac.
I know this is the night of the Davis brothers.
Okay.
I know the youngest one is making his pro debut tonight.
I
Oh,
thought Troy Isaac was fighting tonight as well.
I got the shit right now.
No, that's on the Keyshawn. That's on the Davis undercard.
So it's Keyshawn and Limos, Rais Salim and Hernandez, Troy Isley and Howard.
That's it.
Troy
Troy
yep.
Isaac. That's what I was talking about.
Abdullah Mason and Vasquez, Austin Deanda and or Puttis, I don't know. Kelvin Davis.
Fighter top rank had from the DMV is on that card. Yeah, every fighter top rank has from the DMV is on that card.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent card.
Kelvin Davis,
that's
Solano.
Those guys are way out west. Bubba fuck.
Robert Merriweather and Howard, and Keon Davis and Moore.
Keon Davis, that's the youngest one. I think he making his pro debut tonight. Yeah, he making his pro debut tonight.
See, but that's why I said it was a smart strategy for Limos to come in overweight because he knows there's no fucking way Keyshawn was going to cancel this shit.
Well,
no, not in Norfolk. No, not in Norfolk.
He could have came in 20 pounds overweight.
This is his homecoming fight, right? But here's the issue with that: you always have a backup opponent, right? There's always a second person in line. So normally the promoter would just pay someone to be just to show up, make weight. You may not fight, but you just get a little check just to be on standby. Why not go with the standby person? Like, why take that chance and fight somebody
that's actually a great fucking point. Why not go with the backup?
Did Top Rank try to save so much money that maybe Keyshawn asked for more than he needed, and they try to cut the corner, and he don't have a second person.
Keyshawn didn't. I don't think Keyshawn really cared because
this is his home showing.
It's his homecoming fight, number one, and you also got to remember Keyshawn is possibly next in line for Baranchik too. So it's either going to be him or Miratala. So he has to look impressive tonight. Because I'm not sure when Miratala's fighting. I think he's fighting. I think he's fighting either tomorrow or sometime this month. He's fighting because I remember all of them were fighting around the same time. what's his name? Zapata, Keyshawn, and Muratalo were all fighting around the same time. So I think it's either this week or next week that they're fighting.
So what's up with I'm what's up with this new thing with all these fighters wanting to fight home? Like these homes
That's
come,
not a new thing.
huh?
That's not a new thing. That's you usually don't get that until you become a champion, though.
And that's what I'm saying. A lot of these fighters are getting it in their first defense. You know, their second. Like you're not supposed to do that after you've been 3 defenses down the road. You know, you didn't defend yourself. You didn't show that you are really that guy. So we can afford to send you home, and we're gonna have you have that homecoming thing. Now these guys are getting it before they become a champion or on their first defense. It's crazy. Like the entitlement. Like that's a lot of entitlement.
It might not necessarily be entitlement. They might just feel like that's the only way that they can make money off of them too. That might be the only way. I mean, because that's the only thing I can think of why they keep sending Shakur to Newark. It's like, oh man, it's ain't much we can do with you outside of your hometown.
That's because they didn't inflated him so much, and he didn't. They build him up, but then he's not making that money. So if you take
they not promoting him either,
and you build him to a $5 million purse fighter, but then he doesn't have the $5 million or the $15 million draw, then you're stuck with this conundrum that we have. And I don't think it's good for the sport of boxing. I don't think it's good for not the sport, but maybe for the
economic side of it. Yeah.
Because
all I can tell you, Combo, is what was it 2-3 years ago now when he beat Jamel Herring to win that 130 championship, to win the WBO belt at 130. All I can tell you is when me and Kyle and some more guy, Mark Nash, and some more guys was in Atlanta for his fight, brother, people in the city didn't even know he was fighting. They didn't. They had no idea. They had no idea what was going on at State Farm Arena, and I was like, that's poor promotion. So part of it is his fighting style isn't aesthetically pleasing to casual fans. The other half of it is Top Rank really ain't promoting it. And the question then becomes, is it his personality that people are turned off by, or is it his fighting style and Top Rank ain't promoting him because they feel like he can't sell?
So now Catch 22, like I said, if he goes and he fights that fight, that fighting style that we want to see, he gets in there and he sock him, bop him. He's very exciting. He pulls a Crawford and turns it on and turns it off. Then, and he does that and he loses.
Wait, is that box talk? Is that Freddie?
Are we going to continue to support him?
Hold up, is my guy home though?
Yo, he home?
Is he home? Hold on, if you home, pull up.
That's his page with the wrench.
Come on. He got a wrench, dog. This is box talk.
Freddie, beam up or I don't believe it.
If it's the real him?
No, what?
No, pull Freddie, up. Come on, Freddie.
Either that or he got a phone inside.
Yeah, he might go.
He might be on the tablet and YouTube right now.
No, Freddie, if you home, you gotta beam up, man.
Come on, man. Mandatory.
Come on, man. Stop playing.
What? What? Oh, welcome back. We gotta pull up, bro. Hey, what's up? What you doing for a Boots fight tomorrow?
Pull up, Freddie. Hey. Pull up, Freddie.
Walk it down, no problems.
That's what Let's go.
Walk it down, no problems.
Hey,
Freddie, out the pokey. I hear you, Freddie.
Hey, we thought so because we tried to send him a package last time and it sent the money back. So
yeah.
Remember? So we thought that was good news. Yeah. What's up? Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, Kyle told me to pull up to Oakland, pull up there tomorrow to watch the Boots fight, and I am off. I just hate that drive. Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah!
Welcome back!
Yeah!
Let's go!
The box
I just wanted to check in.
Man, no, fuck that. How you feeling, man? Good to see you.
Fuck, I'm good, dude. Just chilling. I've been out for like 2 months. Just kind of been laying low, you know.
Nah,
That makes
yeah.
sense.
We try to send you some, and it sent it back. So we're like, uh-oh.
Yeah, they don't allow shit, and then they moved me around a couple spots, so it was kind of whack.
Oh, word. Okay.
Damn. I'm happy you back. What's up, Piro? Pull up,
Hero,
man.
what's up, brother?
Hey, I just wanted to check in though, yo. I'm gonna let you guys do your thing. Tell Kyle I said what's up. It's good seeing you guys.
What are you doing tomorrow night for the fight?
I'll probably just watch it at the house.
I mean, Kyle's watching his. Pull up. I'll pull up.
Oh, you know what? No. Wait, yeah. I'll probably watch it at the house. I was gonna say I gotta go to this grand opening to some gym tomorrow in San Jose, but I'll be back in time. Like I'll be back early, so I'll probably watch it at the house.
Oh, okay, shit. I'm like an hour from San Jose, about 2 from Hayward or wherever. I think Kyle's in Hayward.
Yeah, my boy's opening a gym tomorrow, so we're heading out there. So be out there for a
So
while.
either way, we're gonna link up in person soon.
Yeah.
For sure.
So what I'm hearing is we going live after the fight tomorrow. That's what I'm hearing.
If you guys put on the live, maybe I'll hop on. I don't know. We'll see.
Let's go. Hey, if you go live too, I think I still got all your notifications on. So
all right. Yeah, I haven't really done anything with the channel. Like I haven't been on live or nothing. I just, like I said, I've been kind of laying low. But
yeah, I seen you dropping all the old fights and shit.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not putting up nothing new. I haven't told anybody anything. Like I'm not talking about shit. Like, yeah, I'm just laying low.
All right, well, shit. Let us know when you're ready to come back, dog. We ready for you.
It's great to have you home, Freddie. We glad to see you, man. Glad to see you doing all right, brother.
Yeah, it feels good. It was good seeing you guys. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Stop.
Well, that's some good news right there. That's some great unexpected news right there.
I'll take a shot to that.
If I wasn't going to work in a few minutes, I'd take one with you.
That's the best time to drink, DJ.
Master Blend number 5. Yeah, DJ, that's the best time.
If I take a shot, I ain't gonna want to go no more, man. And I got to be responsible. It's almost Christmas time.
It's almost irresponsible not to.
Yeah, that's the downside.
Hey, DJ, speaking of linking up, motherfucker, when's the next time you coming anywhere link upable?
Man, what's up with the Benavidez and Morrell fight, bro? What y'all trying to do?
Where is it gonna be at?
I want to say Vegas. I think it's gonna be Vegas.
I haven't seen
any type of official word from. I hadn't heard from L Dub. I hadn't asked L Dub about it. I'm pretty sure L Dub knows where it's gonna be. But I'm thinking it's probably gonna be on Tank's card. It's probably gonna be on Tank's card. So if so, that's gonna be Houston.
That's Houston.
But we do need to find.
Blue just dropped something 15 minutes ago.
That's too short of a notice, though, because they're not gonna sell like that.
No, they've been talking about that for a couple weeks now because I think they pushed Tank's fight back. I think they pushed his fight back a month because remember he was supposed to be fighting on December 14th. Yeah, now I think it's gonna be just January 25th.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they pushed his fight back, which is part of the reason why he's receiving
breaking news.
So much hate.
February 1st, T-Mobile just got announced today. Yep.
Ooh, that's my daughter's birthday. Damn it.
Well, not that one.
Well, she don't know between the first and the second.
Sir, what's up?
What up? What's going on, fellas? What up, DJ? What up, Max?
What's up, Euro?
I know
what's up, Hero.
What's up? What's cracking?
Man, trying to figure out the next fight we can link up at, man, and talking about this Boots and Bam Rodriguez tomorrow, man. Looking forward to them putting on a showcase.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, both of these cards are pure showcase cards today and tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
So going into that, knowing that
until that Tank card, I don't think there's any like real major cards that's happening, that real competitive fights that's happening.
I mean, the Tank fight isn't one either.
I mean, but that's strictly out of necessity. He didn't have anybody else. Any of his other top contenders weren't available. So,
but okay, hold on. Here's my question with that. He's been more active than most of the top competitors, like those go-to guys.
And still ain't finding no one.
he has been more active than all of them. So can we shoot him some cape?
But he's 30 years old, and I mean Ryan Garcia is probably his biggest win. That or Pitbull, and Pitbull was unknown
And
beforehand.
Mario
So if
Barrios,
anything,
who's
Pitbull gained the
the
name during that
welterweight
fight.
champion of the world.
Who?
I said, and Mario Barrios, who's the welterweight champion of the world.
Yeah.
No, him moving up. That's a good good notch on his belt.
Actually,
The Pedraza fight was a good notch on his belt.
Age is better than a lot of
Leo Santa Cruz.
Leo was a good one too.
Gary beat him too. Yeah.
But I mean, in 30 years, your top. What would you say is his top? His number one win.
That's to me.
Leo.
To me, the most impressive was Barrios.
Barrios. I'm gonna go with Ryan.
Considering now and seeing what Ryan did, Osterine or not, seeing what he did to Devin was also impressive.
But
yeah.
But what you guys got? Combo, Piero?
Leo.
I think Barrios.
Okay.
And you think Barrios?
Yeah, I think Barrios.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think.
Listen. Hold on.
You got a Hall of Fame career if your biggest fucking win is Mario Barrios?
But no, listen. It's not his fault that he got the competitors that he's gotten. So it's a double-edged sword because we'll sit here and we'll say, I can't think of an example. Boots haven't fought anyone, or Shakur haven't fought. Well, Shakur, he's fought some people.
Yeah, for Shakur's
fought anyone. But you can only fight who gets in the ring with you. At least this guy is giving us 3 fights a year. We're not getting that from a Bud. We're not getting that from a Benavidez. We're not getting that from Anello. We're not getting that from these other fighters. That top tier, we're not getting 3 fights a year.
So you would rather have the activity, like from your favorite fighter, you'd rather see the activity than the competition, if it means less fight.
Listen, I can't hold it. I can't say, well, you're wrong for activity, and then also like, well, you're wrong for competition because.
Oh, we lost you.
That's a good debate to have. Would you rather your favorite fighter fight once a year against dog ass competition, or would you rather see them fight 2-3 times a year against competition that it's an 80-20 split that they're probably going to win?
And that's what I'm saying.
I want to see think 2 good fights a year. That's where I'm at.
Gary Russell fought once a year, but he fought dogs. You know what I'm saying? He fought the very best fighter that he could get in there. But then you have, I can't say Tank, but then you have maybe Devin, who fights, he was fighting little pitter-patter guys.
But Devin has shown a lot of proof of people ducking him. They're a little more transparent with their business dealings.
Well, Devin, it's also been proved that Devin been doing a lot of bad business with people and sending
he definitely tries to do what he tries to do.
So
and that's coming out more and more
by
now.
sending bad paperwork. That's a. Now Canelo is ducking. That's ducking.
Yeah, it's that's plain as day, man. That man fought everybody around David Benavidez. He fought one Charlo brother, fought Munguia, fought Berlanga. He's fighting everybody but David Benavidez, man. So.
He need to fight my boy and give him a payday.
You'll hear people say, David is no pay-per-view draw. He don't bring this. He don't bring that. Then it should be easy to make the fight. Then why are you asking for 150 million?
Because
I'm the last one to count
somebody. It's something there personally. I'm telling you, it's something there personally. Because at this point, you making this
he knows that fight.
You're a boxer. You gonna fight whoever. You don't care who you line up against. You fight.
He knows David Benavidez respects him, but he don't fear him. He gonna come in there and fight him.
I think he don't. I think personally, I think it's a personal. Like I don't fuck with you, and I don't want to see you eat. I want to see you starve.
That could also be it.
Because win, lose, or draw, he's going to have, like, we already know Nello lose, people still going to fucking worship him. They still going to follow him wherever the hell he go, right? That same thing with Benavidez. So why not feed our families? At this point, them two fighting ain't doing nothing but showing in their own pockets. And if you're willing to cut your nose and spite your face, then that's something personal.
Right.
It's not like
And
he
I
ain't been
also,
beat.
I just think he believes he's reached this point in his career where he's done all the things, and he don't really have to challenge himself.
I think that's an excuse. I think that's the excuse he can use because nothing else is going to work anymore. Because remember, he tried before. Hey, I'm not going to fight any Mexican fighters.
How quickly that changed, right?
You know what I'm saying? So this is the excuse he can stand on and say, listen, I'm. And by saying that, honestly, you telling me that you're a novelty act. That's all I hear is that, hey, you telling me I'm pretty much a novelty act.
What has Benavidez proven? How many world titles did he hold at 168? He lost him on the scale 4 or 5 years ago. So that don't fly
Didn't he
no
lose
more.
it on the scale and on drug use? Like he
Yeah, he
was
lost it the
stripped.
first time because he failed a drug test. He failed a drug test for cocaine, as we know. And then the second time, he was the first. A lot of people don't bring this point up. He was the first fight when they opened things back up from COVID, and that's when he lost his belt on the scale.
Yeah, he didn't. He
So
didn't. He never been beat. He just, you know what I'm
no,
saying. He been stripped.
he lost his belt on the scale, and he lost it, and he failed a drug test, got his belt back, then lost his belt on the scale that second time. So he's a 2-time super middleweight champion that never lost. And for at least the past 3 years, at least, David Benavidez, by far and away, has been the number one contender at 168. And Canelo has fought every mandatory around him. He's fought 2 voluntary fights. Well, really 3 voluntary fights with Munguia and Berlanga and Charlo. Remember, the Charlo brothers had an issue with David Benavidez, and John Ryder was a mandatory, and Berlanga was another voluntary defense, and so was Jaime Munguia. He's fought everybody around him, but he won't fight him. So, take that. He fought Caleb Plant, which I give him immense credit for. That was a great win for him. But it was also a great win for David Benavidez.
Yeah, and that was something for him. That's a fight that was easy to do. Like the styles wise, that's an easy, like stylistic. When you're looking at it and say, hey, last past 6, I got
him. Said if he can make it past 6. Man, he wasn't disciplined. If he was, he wouldn't have. Yeah, well.
Yeah, he's a Tony Harris. You know what I'm saying? Like, great boxer. He will outbox the hell out of you, but he ain't got enough umph in his punches at this level of competition, and he doesn't have the gas tank to outbox you the way that he has to for 10 rounds. So all you got to do is last 6. That's why I say, like
Blake
him, he
Man
needs to go
said
ahead and
Tank
lay it down. It's time for
only
him to
had one
retire.
fight since April 2023. Yeah, he's had only one fight since April 2023, but you remember he was dealing with his court case for most of the year last year. So
Who?
Tank.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was dealing with his court case most of the year last year, which is nobody's fault.
He was locked up. Come on, bro. Hey, come on, y'all. Shut it up. Shut it up. He was locked up.
Okay,
He
did he
still
knock
fought
out?
more than your
No, he
favorite
didn't
fighter.
knock out Plant. Everybody's not going to knock out Caleb Plant. But also, if you remember that fight, Caleb Plant didn't get warned one time for excessive holding when Benavidez had him hurt a few times.
Yeah.
So you can say he wasn't disciplined, but how disciplined can you be if you can't train? If you can't go to your gym and train? If all you can do is road work? You see what I'm saying? Like people don't remember that all the gyms were closed. But you're right. Canelo eventually has to fight Benavidez. I don't think Benavidez makes more sense. Better be Evan Bivol 2 makes more sense at this point. But David Benavidez is right there as the number one contender in that weight class to make some noise.
I watched
What
that
did
Bivol
Canelo
fight
do
back
to Plant?
again. I still scored
I
the way
mean,
I
yeah, he
scored it.
knocked him out.
I
He
still
knocked him
scored
out, but
the Bivol
David
fight the way I
Benavidez
scored it.
also beat him cleanly,
Is
in my
Pancho
opinion.
Villa, is that Piro's burner?
I don't know. Nick, you ain't shit for that.
That's
But
gotta
I
be
don't know.
Piro's
I was
burner,
just about to tell you,
dog.
Pancho Villa, if you can, beam up real quick, man. Go ahead and join the panel.
Pull up, big dog.
Listen, I watched that Benavidez fight back again. Not Benavidez, Better Be fight again. I still scored the way I scored, and because I feel like everybody's going back and forth with it, I think that one should be ran back and forth.
It was a close fight.
Oh, for
I
sure,
was good with
absolutely.
I was good with either decision. If Bivol had won by majority decision, I'd have been good with that. That was a close
Yeah.
fight, man.
And
That was a very
that's why
close
I
fight.
stand on it should have been a draw. Because I don't think either way it was a lopsided decision.
No. It was within a round or two each. I give the advantage to Beterbiev for their aggression and ring generalship, and then I guess more clean, effective punching would have been Bivol, and
But
effective
you can't.
aggression would have been Beterbiev. So that's 3 out of the 4 criteria.
I give the ring generalship. I mean aggression to Bivol because he
We
actually was
disagree.
pressuring the fight.
Nah, that second
In
half of
some
that
rounds,
fight,
even
in
when
some
he was
rounds,
even when
that
he
second
was
half of the fight. Second
even
he
when
half
he
of
stuffed
the
was
it
fight,
that second
advancing,
half,
Beterbiev
he was
was
dog.
still
taking it over.
fighting.
He blacked his own eye. That's how you know he was feeling it. He said, this motherfucker hit me so hard when I blocked, I was punching myself.
Yeah, but what I'm
Yeah, he was
saying is
punching through the guard.
He
He
wasn't
them
feel. He
uppercuts.
had to feel that the first half of the fight to try to get away from the second half. I think in the first half, Bivol was looking like he was about to run away with the shit
Right.
in the
And
first
then
half.
them body shots that Beterbiev started hitting him with started catching up to him.
I think anything that Canelo do, people will put on a spotlight and make it seem like it's such the greatest thing when it's not. Like this little Irish guy is not that good. I just feel like he's the. I don't know how this Irish guy became the Mexican Canelo,
Beterbiev
but that's what he is.
won 4 of the last 5 rounds for me, which I think won him the fight. Hey, look, you talk to 10 people, you probably gonna get 10 different answers with that fight, man. That's why they need to rematch this shit in March.
It
They
lives
need
up
it
to
to
the hype.
happen before April, because Beterbiev is a devout Muslim, so I need that fight to happen before Ramadan.
I do agree,
Yeah.
Pancho Villa. If he beats Beterbiev, that will be bigger than beating Benavidez. I would agree with that.
Absolutely, an undisputed champion at a higher weight class. Yeah,
With hands that does
the biggest
damage,
win of his career.
that'll be the hardest hitter he ever fought. And if Canelo beats him, and I mean beats him, not judges giving the fight, because we know how that goes with Canelo judging. We know. Come on, somebody
Yeah,
had that shit
you
that Mayweather
automatically
fight a
down
draw.
3 rounds. You automatically down 3 rounds fighting Canelo. So
Off top, just like the first Bivol fight. He did not win that many rounds in that damn fight either. So
it was hard for me to
Beterbiev
score
would have
more
to
than 3
do
rounds for him.
damage.
Yeah, it was hard for me to score more than 3 rounds for him.
Because think about this, Canelo's a fucking ginger, and we've rarely seen him bruised up. I mean, he's got clean.
Tough skin.
Part of
That's
that
all.
is he is a great fighter, man. I think that's where a
He
lot of
is.
the disappointment comes from fans. A lot of people think that people who don't necessarily like Canelo or Canelo fans.
I don't think
Not at
Canelo
all.
meets the hype. I'm sorry. I don't think a lot of these fighters meet
Canelo
the
got one
hype.
of the greatest chins in boxing, and between those ropes, he has skill. It's just the way he sets up that fight before they get in the rope.
No, I'm sorry, man. I don't see with a lot of these fighters out here now. I don't see greatness. There's a lot of them I do not see greatness in. I don't see it in I don't see it in Charlos. I don't see it in Canelo. I see good. I don't see great. In Devin, I see good. I don't see great. Regis, I see good but not great. Ryan, good but not great. Gary
And
Russell
part of
and
that combo
Bantamweight.
is
Gary Russell and
part of
Bantamweight.
I
I
don't
see
think they've had
good,
a chance
not
to
great.
prove it yet. I
Yes,
don't think a lot of
see
these
this.
guys have had the opportunity to prove it.
Daddy, I found your
I feel
car.
like
Don't
the same
forget the
thing with
Kodo card.
Boots. I think the problem is these guys we hype or we idolize them or we hype them up or the promoters some way they get put in this position where they're bigger than what they really are, and it doesn't just justice to them like they did with Miller. You know what I'm saying? He showed exactly who I was saying the fight before who he was. A dude was ready to get knocked out. He's not there yet. But he's stuck between a rock and a hard place where he had to go up and fight who he had to fight. And you see what happened. A lot of these fighters are not what we think they are. Usyk is who? Usyk, yes, Usyk is great. Fury is great. Andy is good, not great. Wilder is lucky. Who else?
Oh, I know that hurt combo.
What?
He said Andy is good, not
Yeah,
great.
but he's Andy probably could have been great if he worked harder.
And Gary Russell?
I said the bantamweight Russell, he's good, not great. The 140, good, not great.
He wasn't ready yet, and they put him in there with a former champion. He wasn't ready. He wasn't through cooking yet.
And I will say that, yes, and I think because of that,
He
he would
wasn't
never.
through, when they
Because of
made
that, he
that
would never
Cuellar
reach
fight, I was like,
greatness.
ooh. Usyk beats Fury again. I do. Usyk's
I don't think
Usyk's
NOA is
legacy
great.
is
I don't think NOA is
Usyk's
great.
legacy ain't in question. Usyk's legacy ain't in question.
I
Like
think
we know who Usyk is.
if you put the little girl in there with NOA, he eats NOA up.
What?
Yeah.
Who?
The little girl.
Hell
Antonio.
no.
Was it Antonio? Antoine. One the Bantam.
You are so loyal to your soil combo. I'll tell you that, man. I gotta admire, man.
No. I
That
think
never
he eats him
budges.
up. I'm sorry. I think the style and his skill.
What about that
That's the
chin?
difference.
You're gonna need that chin. You're gonna need more than style. Against Monster, you're gonna need that chin. Against Tank, you're gonna need a chin.
He ain't been knocked out yet. And think about it. His losses
He
been
ain't
from
fought
headbutts.
nobody on the level of fucking Monster's power.
His losses were because of headbutts. Like he ain't been knocked out. In a way, ain't putting them out. Monster's not putting them out. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm about to get ready to head out for work, fellas. It was good talking to y'all, man, and we definitely got to link up tomorrow after the fight.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
I don't know where I'll be, but we might go back live tonight after this fight's over to get immediate reaction if it's something crazy. Whether it's a robbery, whether it's a knockout, whether it's just some crazy shenanigans. If it's worth talking about, well, we might go live later. If not, we'll go tomorrow.
All right, man. Well, I'll be back. If you come live, I'll be in the comments. I ain't mean to run everybody away. Y'all have a good night.
Nah, it's all good. We got some good boxing talk in. Shout out to the chat. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all the comments. It is 3 o'clock Pacific time. A couple hours till the first fight. I have no idea where the prelims are, but I'm assuming probably YouTube or some shit. But shout out to everybody. Hey, shout out to Box Talk. Welcome home, big dog. Welcome home, and RIP my guy Coop, man. Always and forever. And of course, shout out to Kyle Davis, the owner of the boxing section that gives me the keys here and there. You know what I mean? Appreciate all the talk. Hopefully we see some good fights tonight. Peace.